Joining us now from the Scouting Combine, one of the many great prospects to come from Nick Saban's program in Alabama. He is receiver Jameson Williams. Jameson, welcome to the program. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you? Everything's going good with me.
I'm doing great since I didn't have to go to Indianapolis this year and sit next to that guy. Watch out because he's got really big hands and he'll clamp him down on top of you, and he may injure you when he does it. How's the process been for you so far? Because it's a hectic few days. You're up early and you're meeting with a lot of people. How's that been for you thus far?
The process it's been a great process. It's something I've been looking forward to do since I was a kid. It's just been fun. I'm just excited to be here. Excited to do these type of things. Like I said, it's been something I've just been dreaming of. It's a lifetime dream just coming true, and it's just the first step, really.
What's been the strangest thing that's happened so far? Strange question, strange experience, something maybe you didn't expect at the Scouting Combine?
I wouldn't say I had anything strange happen to me. Most of this I was prepared for. Me and my agent talked, me and my family talked. So most of this I was prepared for.
You had the unfortunate injury, at the end, dealing with that. Well, just, take us. It was here in this damn city, and now you got all these doctors here in this damn city probably pulling and grabbing that damn leg. You were kind of on fire and kicking butt. Take us through the blow to yourself there through that. That was tough, man.
It was tough. Yeah, it was tough, but it's just something I just look at it like it is what it is, really. It's something I can't change. It's something that just happened. I look at it as what it is. It's something I wouldn't change. I feel like it's gonna make me into a whole different monster, something that nobody ever seen, something that somebody can't control.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I like it. Just keep rattling them off. Yeah, I like it. Okay. All right. So here's the other thing I'm really interested in you. You went to Ohio State originally.
Yeah.
Right. And they had all these great receivers. So you picked the school with all the other great freaking receivers on it too, and tried to go down there and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us how that transition kind of went about.
The transition, it went well. As you can see, went over. We had a great offense. Coach Saban told me on the phone I would be a great addition to the offense, great contribute to the offense. As you've seen, we had 2,000-yard receivers. We had a 1,000-yard running back, 4,000-yard passer. We all just played off each other and showed how good we were, unselfish we were. We all it was an open offense. Coach OB, he drew some things up. Coach Wigg drew some things up. It was just we played great football this year.
Why didn't it work at Ohio State though? Sorry, Mike, just wanted to get that out.
I don't know. That's not a question you can ask me. I feel like.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It just didn't work.
It just didn't work.
It's working now.
Yeah.
Jameson, after you suffered the knee injury, Santonio Holmes, who was a Super Bowl MVP from Ohio State, blamed the turf for the injury. Do you think the playing on artificial surface had anything to do with the injury that you suffered?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the possible cause was. It could have been anything at the moment. I could have planned it wrong. Something could have went wrong. My leg could have went. I just don't know. I looked at it a couple times. I just couldn't figure out what it was that happened. But man.
And just so we're clear on that, because it was a torn ACL, but the news was very, very good right out of the gates, as good as it can be for a torn ACL. That it was a incredibly successful surgery, a clean tear, and it seems to be that you're ahead of schedule on everything.
Yeah, actually, rehab has been going well. My guy Tyler and Ashley, they've been pushing me. We've been doing some great things. I've been in the water getting some running motion in, doing a lot of movements, doing a lot of lifts, doing a lot on it. It's just been going well. Like you said, I'm ahead of schedule. That's what I've heard. I've been out the crutches for about 2-3 weeks now. I've been out the brace for about 2 weeks now. I've been walking stable without both, so everything's going good, I would say.
I mean, Yeah, it sounds like it's going good. I want to know more about Bama and all the damn wide receivers you've been around the last few years. I mean, just what that environment's like, how you guys push each other. Do you talk crap to each other?
I'm most definitely one of those guys who's going to talk to you. That's kind of how I play. But at Bama, I would say the whole team push each other, not just the receivers. It was just the environment. Everybody want to be the best, so we all pushing each other to be the best. We're going to push the best out of each other, and we're going to do it in practice. So when we get to the game, it's going to be way easier than what it was.
Yeah.
So that's just really the culture. Like, it's something that never changed. I guess some guys back when Coach Saban got there, he burned the standard, and it just something that just carried on. You know?
Yeah. No, you guys are always professional, always ready to go. All right, so now SEC baller supremes everywhere there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you were at Ohio State, other baller supremes everywhere, but I want to know real answer here. Don't give me any bullshit politic talk here. All right, Jameson Williams.
Yeah.
All right, who is the best player you played against in college football? Who was the guy out on the field you were just like, damn, that guy right there, he was just unbelievable? Doesn't even have to be a DB. It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be a D lineman.
I ain't gonna lie. Freshman year, when I seen Isaiah Simmons in the Fiesta Bowl.
The Fiesta Bowl.
Isaiah Simmons, he went crazy. It was one play. It was cover two, but but he dropped from the middle of the field.
Like a Tampa 2,
yeah,
and he was down the middle,
Tampa
right?
2 down the middle,
right.
man. He came all the way to the sideline, picked the ball. It was crazy.
I remember the play.
Yeah, running so fast.
Yeah.
And somebody for that size and running that fast sideline to sideline is just crazy. Seeing that.
Okay, good. Thanks for manning up there. Give me an answer. I appreciate that.
Hey, Jameson, one of the reasons we love talking to guys from Alabama, we like good Nick Saban stories. What's your best story about any interaction, anything you witnessed or experienced with Coach Saban?
Preferably one where he cussed you out a lot.
I really didn't get cussed out a lot.
Oh, look at you, teacher's pet over there. Damn, bringing the apple to Nick Saban.
I don't really know. It was a good story. One practice, I went up to him and I asked him. I was thinking about it one day. I just asked him, did he know I would turn into this type of player when he recruited me? Because Ohio State and Alabama was recruiting me, and Coach Saban recruited me hard. And he really just told me, like, yeah, he knew. He kind of knew, but he just allowed players to do what they're good at. He just allowed me to play ball, really. So I respect him for that, and it's always love for Coach Saban.
Yeah.
How hard was it to say no to him the first time around when you picked Ohio State coming out of high school?
It was real hard. It came down to the last second. I feel like everything worked out well. I still ended up at the place that I say I was supposed to be at, but everything just worked out well, man. You don't get too many second shots at anything, especially with this, and it just went well. Yeah.
You got to be around some good quarterbacks here.
Yeah.
You know? Like, give me the goods a little. Like, first thing that jumps out to you with Tua, like, just the first thing you think about when you think about him and his game. What would it be?
I think great quarterback, great release. It's coming out quick, really. Yeah. And I love the left hand.
You like so you like me? I'm a lefty. I don't know if you do that. Okay. Yeah. It'll work. All right. How about give me some Mac Jones? What was the thing that jumped out to you about him?
I didn't play with these quarterbacks.
You were there. You're just the year.
Yeah,
I know. I got
with
you.
Bryce. I had Justin Fields at Ohio State.
Yeah. I forgot it was just
but
1 year.
I watched those guys though. So Mac, he's a great quarterback. I feel like he's a field general, if anything, for sure.
Yeah.
So he's going to take over the game by himself and put it in his hands.
Bryce, I mean, it sounds like he's going to have a chance to be out here next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Bryce is just he's awesome. He great. I ain't going to lie. Bryce, he one of those, like, he know everything. He knows what's going on. He's gonna make the checks. He gonna make the right read. He know the defense. He know what's gonna come open. Where the drops at in the defense. Everything. He's just awesome quarterback. And what you seen last year, he was just only sophomore. So you got a whole another.
I know.
Yeah.
Right. And he's gonna be pissed about how that game ended here.
You got a whole another year behind that anger. You say.
Yeah. No doubt.
Hey, Jameson, the question you're going to get over and over again, when do you expect to get your clearance to get back on the field and get at it?
Hopefully as soon as possible, but it's not something I'm going to rush or anything. I'm just going to take my time and just make sure I'm 100% before anything to make sure I take care of myself. And I've been hearing about 5 to 7 months, though, but I've been hearing I'm also ahead of schedule, so things could go well. Things could be early. I'm not sure on the time period. I'm just hoping to get back 100%, like I said.
That's the smart way to do it and the right way to do it. Get yourself healthy, and then everything else will take care of itself. Congratulations on your success. All the best moving forward, and we look forward to talking to you at some point down the road.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.